Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we will learn about the different type of errors in Excel. It is important to know about the different type of errors because often the type of error you encounter provides clues for the reason behind the error. So let's look at the different type of errors and the reasons behind those errors. The first type of error is a div0 error. This occurs when a formula tries to divide a number by 0. For example, here we have a number in cell B5, and if I try to divide this number by 0, you can see that Excel returns a hash div0 error. So now, whenever you encounter an error of this type, you know that the reason behind this error is that a number is being divided by 0 or an empty cell. The next error is called hash value. This error occurs when a formula has been given the wrong type of argument. For example, here I have a number in cell B22 and text in cell C22. Now if I try to add up these two cells, I will get a hash value error because the plus sign expects two numbers and instead we are giving it one number and one text. Here is another example of the hash value error. Here I have a small data table and I'm trying to look up the row which contains item 6. So for that, I write a match function. The first argument is the lookup value, the second argument is the lookup array, and the third argument should either be 0 or plus minus 1. Now instead of that, I have given some text as the third argument. So I'm giving the match function an incorrect argument, and you can see that the match function returns a hash value error. The next type of error is called hashref. This error occurs when a formula refers to a cell that is not valid. Here I have a data table with 9 rows and 2 columns, and in this cell I have written an index function that looks for the element in the 11th row and 6th column of this data table. Now of course that element does not exist, so the index function returns the hashref error. In this example, I have written a simple formula that sums up the two cells to the left. Now if I copy this formula and try to paste it in column A, I get a hashref error because this formula tries to refer to the two cells to its left, which obviously don't exist. The next Excel error is called hashname. This error occurs when Excel does not recognize some text in a formula. In this example, I have 3 numbers and let me write the sum function to add up these numbers. Except I'm going to make a spelling mistake in the sum function. And if I press enter, Excel returns a hashname error because it does not identify the text SM. Similarly, if we enter any other text in a formula that Excel does not recognize, it will return the error hashname. The next Excel error is called hashnum. This occurs when the output of a formula is not a real number. For example, if we write equal to 2 to the power 2000, this is a very huge number and Excel returns a hashnum. Similarly, if we write equal to sqrt, which is the square root function, and give -1 as an argument, then the output is hashnum because the square root of -1 is once again not a real number. The next Excel error is called hashna. This occurs when an Excel formula does not find what it is looking for. For example, in this data table, we have some numbers against item 1 to item 9. And this match function is trying to look for item 10 in this table. And because item 10 was not found, the match function returns hashna. Hashna is most commonly encountered when writing the VLOOKUP or the index match functions. So these are the 6 most commonly encountered types of errors in Excel. Now this is not a comprehensive list and some of the less frequently encountered errors have been left out. But with the knowledge of formula auditing tools and these Excel errors, you should be able to debug all your Excel formulae. So that's it for this lesson and thanks for watching.